Then we have the makeup tins. I have 3 of the 5 to show you guys. And as you can see, each tin features a band member. I have to be honest, when I was younger, if this was like the Backstreet Boys when I was 14, I would be drooling over these. Why did we not have these when I was younger? These are awesome, honestly. If you have a young girl who loves makeup and who loves One Direction, get her these. She will be in love. But I'm gonna swatch everything up for you, so if you don't believe me, if you think I'm trying to sell you something, I'm really not trying to sell you something. I genuinely like these products and I'm a grown woman. Each one is the same. They all feature the same exact eyeshadows, the same exact lip glosses, and all the same products. The only things that are different are the men on the cover and also the inside looks. So for example, here we for this gentleman, we have a totally different eye look here, and I love that each tin features its own little suggestion. And I love this because it looks like a paper ripped out of a girl's notebook, and I don't care how old you are, this is cute. This is really cute. And it shows you glitter, and it says layer your nail polish, everything about you, and it's talking about the products with the song lyrics, so everything is intertwined. It's really a neat product, and again, it's right there in the tin. It's not something that's gonna fall out and you're gonna lose. Now the shades themselves, really pretty shadows here that kind of coordinate 1 2 1 2 1 2. Then we have our glosses, we have nail polish, we have liner, we have brushes, we have gloss. This kit comes with pretty much everything that you would need to create a look. And once you lift this out, now this is a removable piece, and inside it says hello beautiful, and everybody can use a boost of confidence. So these are reusable. You can, once you finished all the makeup, you can take that out and reuse these. And like I said, each tin is the same. Each tin is exactly the same. So for example, this is the other one. By the way, each one comes with its own little insert that tells you all the names of the shades, all the names of the products, so you don't have to worry about, oh, what name is this, because you see them on this side. It's all here. Now this one is a much girlier look. We have flowers, and it says over again glitter gloss. I would crease lower lashes. It shows you just a lot of different things going on here that you can create this look just by following how the products are applied here. So the tin that I'm going to show you guys today, because I've already swatched it up, is this gentleman right here. And this one features a lot of different blues. So I guess this would be the coordinating blue looks. So I've taken some of the products out so I can easily swatch them up for you here live, but I'm also going to have tons of picture swatches and a look I created with this palette. Now let's start with the shadows. I have one tiny gripe about these shadows, because otherwise they applied fine. The little silver overlay you see, that shimmery overlay, it's just that. It's not an overlay. It's just that. It's an overlay. It does not go all the way down. So when I share pictures of these, while unswatched, you can see that they're shimmery and really pretty, but underneath they're a little bit more matte and darker. I was a little bit disappointed in that because I was so excited to have such high metallic or high shine shades in a set like this, and then to find out that they're just regular shades was a little bit disappointing. And when I applied them with the overlay, not realizing it was an overlay, they looked so pretty. When I did one eye and it was so pretty, it had the whole overlay, and then I did the next eye and it looked so much darker. It didn't look as bright or as fun as when I first applied it with the overlay. So I was really disappointed in that. But other than that, these shadows applied flawlessly, minimal fallout, easy to blend, decent pigmentation. If you apply them over primer, they last longer, they apply deeper, they apply even more pigmented, but trust me, they were pigmented enough. Then with the glosses, all the glosses were medium coverage. You can layer them on, they don't feel heavy, they don't feel tacky, they don't settle into the fine lines of the lips. All these products seem to be up to par with the medium beauty range. The brush included is a sponge applicator, and I'm not really a fan of sponge applicators, so I didn't use it to apply. I used an actual brush. But if you're using a sponge applicator, just make sure that if you want to use the overlay, you want to rub lightly and then tap it on. Maybe try to clear an area, this way you can get the base color and then use the overlay over that. They also include a little lip brush, which is great for lining the lips, but not so great for filling them in. So maybe get either use your finger or get a little bit denser or flatter brush to apply the lip glosses in this collection. With all that being said, let's get swatching. So the first shade I'm swatching up for you is Nobody Compares. This is a really pretty silver shade. Very pretty. Next up is I Would deep brown shade. It's the one that was right under this shade. So you can get a nice smoky holiday look with that. Next up is Tell Me a Lie, and this is a medium shade right here, like a medium gray taupe kind of shade. Really great for every day. Then we have Summer Love, which is a deep matte navy, really pigmented deep matte navy. Then we have Same Mistakes. This is a very pretty, almost seafoam type green. This one was the prettiest with the overlay. The overlay gave it a golden reflection, and I was really sad when I didn't have that once I got through it. You can kind of see it here. And next up is Everything About You. This is a deep grade green. This is a deep emerald green. So as you can see, they come in pairs. You can use these darker shades as liners. So if you're wondering, oh, this palette only comes with one black liner, don't worry, these can be used as liner. If you take a brush that is a liner brush and you wet it just slightly, you can apply these as liners or apply them dry as like a smoky liner. You can use these shades where you put the lighter shade on your lid and then use the darker shade in the crease and to blend out, and you have a bright, dramatic look. Or you can apply the lighter shade all over the lid, blend it up to the brow, and then apply the darker shade on the lid and have that really deep smoky look. So next up, I'm going to swatch up the liner for you. This is the liner that was included, and this is called I Want. And this has to be the smoothest black eyeliner I've ever used. It was smooth, it was creamy, you can blend it out, but once it's set, it's set. So you can do a lot with this. I'm wearing it in my waterline right now, even though I wasn't doing a look for One Direction. That's how much I liked it. Like, I've been keeping it out on my dresser rather than putting it back in the box because it's so smooth. Next product I'm going to show you is the glitter gloss. Now this is good to put over the glosses in the sun on its own, since it's just a clear gloss. It just complements the lip. It's great for just putting over your regular lips for an everyday look. So now I'm going to swatch up the glosses in the tin. The first shade is a bubblegum pink, and it's Loved You First. This is Loved You First. Really nice bubblegum pink. It's sheer, but it does build up to have medium opacity. I had to move the swatch. I was running out of room. So this is one thing, and this is a more neutral kind of shade. Then we have Irresistible, and this is a more medium pink. And lastly, we have Heart Attack, which is a very pretty nude. It was actually my favorite of the set. It's actually my favorite of the set because it has a silvery almost reflection to it. Two other things I want to show you from this tin is it comes with two very pretty polishes. And I've swatched these up for you, and there they are. Now, the glitter polish, that was one coat, but the pink polish, that was two coats for opacity. I love the subtle shimmer. So overall, I think this tin is great for somebody that wants to try some new holiday makeup that's all in one tin, and when you're done, you can use it to store things. This is great for One Direction fans. This is great for any preteen that wants to start using makeup and maybe doesn't necessarily know how, but they have the options here. But trust me, the quality is there. This is not one of those preteen or kiddie makeups that you would just give a kid. It's not just for kids. The quality is there. Me, an almost 30-year-old woman, has no shame in wearing these products. That's how good they are. I'm wearing it today, and if someone asks me what's on your waterline, I would proudly say I am wearing One Direction liner. Really great. The tin isn't something that you can easily carry around, though it does close securely. So if you threw this in your book bag or you threw this in your purse, it's not going to pop open on you. The shadows are not going to pop out. Nothing's going to break. Everything is really sturdy in here. So it's not too hard to travel with, especially if you are going to a holiday party and you can't bring your whole makeup bag because things might break. This is a great way. You can put your brushes underneath the plastic insert, and there you go. You can be a grown-up and have your One Direction makeup. So, real talk. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like more information on these products, please check out my info section below. I'm going to have where they're available, what they're officially called, all the names of the shadows and lip glosses and everything that's included inside them. All that information will be below, so you can easily read through it if you need to. If you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my fashion and beauty blog and follow me on Instagram. I'm Recycled Stardust.